holding a show, there's really three elements to a show. The first thing you need is a place to do it, and we're fortunate that we get invited to places like this to come in. And then the second thing that you need are show trucks that want to come in and compete. And then the third thing, to fund all of the activity, you have to get a group of sponsors that have things that are going on in the industry that are very important to them, and get them to help us fund these events so we can do everything that we do, which is trophies and money and judging and travel and all the things that go that fall in within the framework of a show. There's a lot of costs involved.
Peterbilt EXHD. It started as a 63-inch sleeper bunk truck, and I modified it best I could. Everything on it pretty much done by me. The airbrushing and the name in the back is the only thing that wasn't done, but we handled the interior. My wife and I chopped the top, suicide doors, wood floors, strapless air tanks, panels underneath, all the stainless work. Anything I'll give a shot at. We call this truck Super Chicken on the radio because all the chicken lights that it's got on the trailer. And I had one guy tell me I could get a sunburn in the dark because of the lights on the trailer. So we got 326 diamond-shaped lights on the trailer alone, and I lost count on all the other lights. But it's fun. I knew I had it right when I got women and kids hanging out the window and giving me the thumbs up, so that makes it pretty decent. Everything here was built in a one-bay garage is all I got. 60 feet long. It's got 11-foot ceilings. I can't even back into my garage without taking the stacks off of it. So it's all in-house. It might not be the fanciest or the best, but it's all mine, and I'm kind of proud of what I did. So it's my first run at a big truck.
Well, this is a 2003 379 Peterbilt, and I took delivery of the truck. Obviously, it was used back in October 7th of 2008, and it was a country performer's spare truck actually, and it was very well driven. It was nice and straight, but it needed some detail, and of course we ended up sanding it down right down to metal and repriming it and repainting it from front to back. Blasted the frame and give it a nice paint job. The radio has been built back into the console, but in a little different format. We added some gauges up overhead because I needed room on the dash. I'm going to be putting a GPS into the dash. There's a big space there that's open for a flat screen. Flush mount GPS, that's going to go in here hopefully in the next month or two. Amber turn signal to the front, red turn signal to the back. And it looks nice, and it identifies. Of course, I've taken the turn signal off here and cleaned things up. But this looks incredible at night. Very visible during the day too.
This one here is a 2005 Peterbilt 379 with a 51-foot Mack trailer. And the other one is a 2009 389 Peterbilt with a 50-foot Mack trailer. It's on airbags. It's on a car hauler front axle. And we dropped it. We shaved the oil pan down a little bit so I could get a little bit lower, and then it sits on airbags. So when I go down the road, I can lift it up. When we're showing and parked and whatnot, we can slam it right down. We did a couple things different on the hood. We put the 359 hood strip on the top of the hood to kind of make it look like an older truck. Put double round headlights on it, kind of keep with that old school look. A bumper actually too, it flips out. It's got an air actuators. When you pull in driveways, it gets kind of tight pulling in and stuff like that. Again, inside the hood here, we striped the inside of the hood to match the outside stripes. So on the inside of the hood, it's all painted to match. Painted the motor all orange and stuff to match, and a couple gray accent points. It's just fun to come down and see all the buddies that you see when you come to all these truck shows.
I'm Wayne Tomlin, like I said, from High Performance Research and Development. We're a research and development firm in Bradenton, Florida, and have been designing racing motors and racing engines for many, many years, and took upon as a project trying to increase the efficiency of the over-the-road trucker. The president of our company has been a trucker for 22 years, and we researched and have now released to the industry a hydrogen assist unit, essentially making a semi a hybrid vehicle. What this means to a trucker is a difference from an average of about 6 miles to a gallon to around 9. So it's a huge difference for the efficiency of these trucks. Not only the fuel efficiency, but the emissions is virtually eliminated. The performance of the motor increases, the torque, the horsepower. But generally, how this works is the system is composed of a hydrogen generating unit. By using a catalyst and running it through and cycling it through with a small electrical charge, this unit develops hydrogen. It pulls the hydrogen out of the catalyst. We then pump it into the air intake. It mixes with the oxygen that goes into the combustion chamber, making previously 20% efficient diesel fuel, and now it's 100% efficient. So that's where the power, that's where the torque, and that's where the mileage comes in. The actual units, they're the hydrogen-producing units. That is the storage cell above it that holds the catalyst. It's recirculated through the hydrogen cell, and the hydrogen is pumped off and pumped into the air intake.
87 Peterbilt, 379. We built it in 99. It was a wreck truck that we took and built. It was his short hood day cab. Made it into extended hood, stand-up sleeper the first time. Stretched it to 300-inch wheelbase. We redid it in 2006 and added 10 inches to the hood, put the flat top on, and made it 335-inch wheelbase. Caterpillar, B-model Cat, 4 1/4. Well, probably a little more than 4 1/4, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's got 15 speed on 2 sticks. The second stick does high and low and deep reduction.